All right, good morning. Good morning. All right, let's get some devotion time in. I look a little greasy. Um, I shaved this morning and I'm trying to cut myself on my cheek, so put a little extra Vaseline the window. Those who understand, understand. Let's get this pulled up and then. All right, so here we go. Proverbs 9. Oh, I love Proverbs. Proverbs 9, verse 9. Give instruction to a wise man, and he'll be yet wiser. Teach a righteous man one upright and right standing with God. He will increase in learning. Proverbs 9, verse 9. All right. God wants to take you to a new level. I like this already. Even though God wants us to live joyful, contented lives, He sometimes causes a discontent or a feeling that something is not right because He does not want us to continue doing the same old things anymore. He wants to prod us to seek Him so He can take us to new levels. Prod. I've never seen this word used like that. But I agree with the statement. I want God to take me to new levels. I want God to take me to new levels. I am working diligently on my end to change certain things, to do certain things, to change my situation, my understanding, my perspectives. It's important. It's hard. It's important that we do this. And especially for those who feel like that is something that God could help change other people's lives in ways of inspiring others and stuff like that. It's important that you go through those changes. So to get to that point, you got it. I believe you got to put God in your life, and you got to be willing to deal with the downs, because there's going to be some as you kind of get to your increase. All right, so God always wants us to grow stronger, to go deeper, and to increase in intimacy with Him. Most of the time, He leads us into the process of maturity by leading us out of places where we have been comfortable in the past. Too much comfort for too long can mean that we are not growing. If you feel something stirring in your heart that you don't quite understand, just ask God what is happening and take time to wait on Him to answer. Our time with God is vitally important to our growth and maturity, but we cannot do the same things all the time and experience all that God has for us. I have had times when reading the Bible became laborious, and God simply led me to read different translation for a few months. Just that little change brought new growth because I saw things in a different way. Satan tried to condemn me because I did not want to read the Bible. But God was just trying to get me to make a change in the translation I was reading. One day I felt a bit bored as I tried to read and pray, so I moved to another chair in my office, and suddenly I saw things that had been in my office for years, but I had not noticed them. A little adjustment caused me to see things from a whole new perspective, and God taught me a spiritual lesson just because I sat in a different chair. I think learning is important. I think I've given up on certain things, concepts, or something that even for school, like going to college, there were points where there were concepts that I could not pick up, and I was like, man, this is something that's hard or whatever. And somebody gave me another resource or another book that explained the concept differently, and I would get it. I'm like, I had a tough time learning that. That's crazy. But I think the Bible is the same way. Somebody could read a passage in a certain translation or a certain version, not get it, and then pick up another Bible with a different translation and get it. So I don't know. I think you got to find different ways of learning, right? And learning the Bible, reading the Bible it can be dense if you're reading like a certain version, but change the version up. You know, you don't get points off for not reading the right version. Just make sure it's the Bible. It's just a different translation, different version of the Bible that explains it in a different way. You could get the concept. The devotion talks about sitting in a different chair. Maybe if reading the Bible in your bed, you fall asleep, go somewhere else. I need to increase the times I read my Bible. Like I used to take my Bible to the gym because that's where I felt most alert, and I would read it on the Stairmaster. Like whatever it is you do, like just figure out ways that you could understand it. And if you need to circle back, circle back. We got a lifetime to grow. We got a lifetime to grow, and I don't limit myself to just like one time, one reading, one perspective. Like I'm always gonna grow. I'm always gonna have experiences that make me better, that change my position, you know, whatever it is. So if I fail to learn it today, tomorrow's a new day. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna try a different translation, a different version. I'm gonna try because there's ways to make things happen where you could grow, learn. You just got to accept it and allow God to put those things in your life so that you can learn it, grow from it, and get to your new level. All right. So I think I like this. I like this perspective. Yeah. Let God take you to new levels, man. All right. I'll catch y'all later. Tomorrow was what? Wednesday? Yeah. Wednesday it is. I'm about to hit the gym and then get on with the day. Take care. God bless.